ear splitting. With the volume just halfway up, permanent hearing loss can result. It's 3 times louder than the government considers safe in the workplace, twice the sound of a passing train. Researchers used a sound measuring device to show House members what loud really means.
It's certainly annoying, but the sound level of this vacuum cleaner is not considered to be hazardous to hearing.
What is hazardous is city traffic, but only slightly. Rock concerts are 4 times more dangerous to the ear. In all cases, when people hear a ringing in their ears, they've exceeded the safe level. Rock guitarist Jeff Baxter hopes teens will listen.
If you want to blow your ears out, go right ahead. I mean, that's fine with me. I'm not thrilled about it, but if that's what you want to do, go ahead. But take a second to realize what you're going to miss.
Doctors say 20 million Americans are exposed to excessive noise every day, but it can take up to 30 years for the damage to become obvious. So Congress is considering legislation requiring stereo makers to warn consumers of the danger. Bill Greenwood, ABC News, Washington.
A dramatic rescue at sea today. A Chinese freighter and a Japanese fishing vessel collided about 25 miles off the coast of Washington state. The Japanese ship sank, but fortunately there were a lot of other fishing boats in the area, and 84 of the 85 crew members aboard were rescued. We'll have our final report in a moment.
At some point, over 70% of these happy people will have had stain and tartar problems with their teeth. And what can lead to these problems is plaque. So use Plaques before brushing to remove more plaque than brushing alone.
Here's an eye drop with something extra. A moisturizer for extra relief. Visine Extra. Cools, soothes, moisturizes, and protects. Visine Extra puts moisturizing relief in, gets the red out.
I knew something must be wrong. I was getting these sharp pains, and sometimes pressure and bloating. I'm glad I asked my doctor. He said it was gas and recommended Mylicon.
Mylanta's Mylicon Gas. It has the best medicine for gas.
Here's news. If your athlete's foot won't go away, you could have more than athlete's foot. You could have a secondary yeast infection. That's right, yeast.
Only Mycotin cures both athlete's foot and secondary yeast infections with Myconazole. Step up to the mic. Mycotin.
An important message from Ford Motor Company. For the 11th year in a row, owners of Fords, Mercurys, Lincolns, and Ford trucks have reported fewer problems on average than owners of any other cars and trucks designed and built in North America. At Ford, quality is job one.
Like to try Total?
Mom says grape nuts.
Hope you're hungry. It takes 4 bowls of grape nuts to get the vitamins in 1 bowl of Total. Total has 100% of a day's supply of 12 vitamins and minerals.
You tell her.
Total, 1 bowl, 100%.
Tonight on Nightline, 5 Arab nations have already agreed to U.S.-backed peace talks in the Middle East. Now the pressure is on Israel and Prime Minister Shamir. Tonight.
And finally tonight, a love affair with a loser. It's an affair that's been going on for a long time now between a North Dakota man and a most unlikely object of desire. Here's ABC's Chris Bury.
Deep in the North Dakota prairie lies a field of rusting metal and broken dreams. It is home to the world's biggest collection of America's most maligned automobiles.
How many Edsels do you have?
152.
Leroy Walker acquires old Edsels the way other people collect coins.
This 58 Pacer, which is a top-of-the-line, small-bodied Edsel, 4-door.
He first took a liking to Ford's famous flop in his job as a junkyard mechanic.
I'm going to get my gas line loose.
Leroy noticed that old Edsels, despite their reputation as lemons, lasted just as long as cars held in higher regard.
You see that they lasted 10, 12 years, which you look around at your competition, they didn't last any longer.
The Edsel may have been Ford's most notorious failure, but Leroy Walker believes the car got a bum rap. He wants history to be kinder to Detroit's biggest bomb.
They'll know you've arrived when you drive up in the 1958 Edsel.
The Edsel, named for Henry Ford's son, arrived to fanfare, only to exit in disgrace 2 years later. Buyers hated the name, the car was priced too high, and Ford's promise,
the Edsel. unlike any other car you've ever seen.
Became a national gag. The grill made people laugh.
The jokes came out where it looks like the Oldsmobile sucking a lemon. A lot of people call it a horse collar grill. Some people thought that it looks like a toilet bowl seat cover.
But Leroy Walker may get the last laugh. His 58 Edsel convertible, costing $4,500 new, is worth $40,000 now. And it rides like a cream puff, not a lemon.
Oh, I get offers every time I drive it.
You might think Edsel owners would be lonely, but they have a club with 1,500 members. It was founded by Edsel Henry Ford, so named because his father admired Henry Ford of Detroit, though they are not related.
This 1959 Edsel that I bought in Lorain, Ohio for $2,250 has 124,000 miles on it and still runs like a top. I liked it because it had my name all over it.
The Edsel was pronounced dead more than 30 years ago, and it has become a synonym for failure. But as long as Leroy Walker and friends are around, the Edsel will never see the end of the road.
How long are you going to drive an Edsel?
As long as I can carry a driver's license and hold a steering wheel in my hand.
Chris Bury, ABC News, Beulah, North Dakota.
Number 1, 9, another number 1, and finally number 6. So tonight's winning pick 4 numbers 1916. And now in the cards game, the winning hand tonight is the 6 of hearts, 6 of clubs, King of diamonds, and Jack of spades. And now here, winning kicker and Super Lotto numbers. First, we release 47 Super Lotto balls and the kicker game balls. And now here, tonight's winning kicker numbers. Number 6, 8, number 4, 7, number 8, and finally number 9. You win for matching 2, 3, 4, 5, or all 6 winning kicker numbers in order. And tonight, 6 of 47 Super Lotto numbers are 9, 43, number 40, 19, 35, and finally number 7. Again, tonight's winning Super Lotto numbers, number 9, 43, 40, 19, 35, and number...
This is the Jeopardy! $100,000 tournament of